Now we're getting ready for another face-to-face. Please welcome NBA Indiana Pacers player Tyrese Halliburton. Last week he says that he's gonna be like Shaq. Well, not exactly, but you know what I mean. And that's having a match at WrestleMania. Shaq, he's going into a last man standing match against Owens and Jalen Brunson. I already said his name. Tyrese Halliburton is going to a match, a normal 1-on-1 match against Jalen Brunson. So both men have went onto the court and now they're bringing it into a wrestling ring. What's up, SmackDown? What's up, WWE Universe? Tyrese Halliburton here. And just like last week, I am not here to waste too much of your guys' time. So Jalen Brunson going to come on out here so everybody else can get ready to watch a blockbuster match. A dream match between Obafemi and Big Bronson Reed. And besides that, Jalen, you might have stepped up to me before in this wrestling ring here on SmackDown, but tonight, just like at WrestleMania, you're going to be scared. You come over to my face just like you're scared to step up to me on the court. Now, ladies and gentlemen, making his return to the WWE as well, NBA New York Knicks basketball player Jalen Brunson. Tyrese Halliburton was already talking smack before he even came out here saying that you'd be scared to step up to me at WrestleMania just like you're scared to step up to me on the court. I'm scared to step up to you? Yeah, okay. That's false. That's wrong. I'm never scared to step up to you. Because when you're in the court, you can't be scared to step up to anybody. You gotta prove that you want to be in the playoffs. You gotta prove that you want to win a championship. Just like you have to be ready to win a championship here in the WWE. And Tyrese, you're forgetting that I'm better than you on the court anyways. You've only been in 5 NBA seasons. I've been in 7. While you've only been in 2 playoffs, I've been in 5. So I've already topped you on the court. So that means I'm going to win at WrestleMania. See, Shaq, he's most definitely going to be the last man standing at WrestleMania against Omos. But you and I, we were friends. We still are friends. But come to Las Vegas, that friendship is out the window. Because I'm going to dribble my shot, I'm going to shoot, and I'm going to score. As Jalen Brunson is going to beat Tyrese Halliburton like he always has. As we are narrowing down to our main events Tyrese Halliburton already said the match that we're going to have next. So now making his way to the ring again. In his third match here on the main roster, second on SmackDown. Making his way to the ring first. And he is accompanied to the ring. Wait, you can't see him yet. He is accompanied to the ring by Solo Sikoa, the Ruler. Oba Femi. Last week, Solo Sikoa accepted the challenge against Jacob Fatu. And then Solo says, "You think I'm not going to have backup?" And Jacob says, and he's like, "I know you, Solo, so I got backup too," which is Big Bronson Reed. That has also portrayed Solo Sikoa as they, were on the War Games team in 2024. And 2 weeks ago, it was actually Oba Femi versus Jacob Fatu. And Jacob won that match against Oba. No. Did he? Yeah, I believe Jacob. Yeah, Jacob won that match against Oba Femi. And that match will be a Bloodline Rules match at WrestleMania between Jacob and Solo Sikoa. But now making his way to the ring. I keep saying it wrong. Accompanied to the ring by Jacob Fatu, the Samoan werewolf. He is Big Bronson Reed. Can't exactly see Jacob's yet. He's, hiding back there. And Bronson Reed, sooner or later, he's going to have to go back on Raw because at Backlash, he will face whoever wins against Jey Uso and Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship at Backlash. But until then, he is here tonight, facing off against the Ruler. Now, who will win this match? Will it be Big Bronson Reed or Oba Femi?
And we're all set for action here tonight with a physically imposing Oba Femi in action.
Bronson Reed already starts things off with a sidewalk slam. Oh, running into a DDT right after that.
Which I'm sure is why he broke records as North American champion.
Now bringing the fight to Oba Femi, knocking him off of his feet.
We got Big Bronson Reed, who's all about the simple things in life. Flattening his opponents and winning big. It's nothing personal. It's just business. Yeah, unless Reed believes you slighted or disrespected him in some way, Corey, then it gets mighty personal and physical. From the top.
Now Reed to the top rope, dropping down with the elbow drop.
Here's the elbow. All that size and momentum landing with a sickening
Kick out at 2 from Oba Femi. Oba Femi not having the best of luck in this one-on-one match against Big Bronson Reed. Are we already going for a tsunami? No, we're going for a diving knee strike, I guess. Femi come back in and bring the fight himself now. Using the power that he has with a military press slam on Bronson Reed. Robson, you better watch out, man. Big clothesline. Now Reed going for that senton. And I think we're going for it for real this time. And that is Tsunami! And Oba Femi somehow kicks out at 2. Bronson Reed almost made quick and easy work against Oba Femi.
Bronson Reed. Yeah, the Oscilla is proving hard to keep up with.
Oh, roll up. But no surprise, he quickly kicks out. Now Obafemi fall from grace on Bronson Reed. Kick out at 1. Wow.
I can't. Agreed, Saxton. Looks like there's no limit to how much damage this superstar can absorb. And there needs to be a refocus.
Now Jacob is threatening Obafemi for Bronson Reed to come back into the fight, to the match. And just like that, that shoulder tackle pays out the win for Big Bronson Reed. And even though that match kind of ended a little, not how we expected, Bronson Reed did bring most of the fight into that match and make quick and easy work against the ruler of Obafemi. And now it is time for our main event, which is the 2 out of 3 falls match between Kevin Owens and Logan Paul. Now it is time for our main event here in London, England. As this match is a 2 out of 3 falls match. And making his way to the ring from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, accompanied by the Scottish psychopath, Drew McIntyre. Here's the prize fighter, Kevin Owens. Last week, the final boss introduced Kevin Owens and Drew McIntyre into the new faction with him and John Cena, saying that they will ruin wrestling forever. And the main event of last week was these two going against Randy Orton and Logan Paul, and they won that tag team match. And tonight, Kevin Owens looks to put an end to Logan Paul and beat him for good in his 2 out of 3 falls matches. He has lost 2 one-on-one matches and a triple threat match against Logan. So tonight he looks to get his redemption and to take down Logan Paul here tonight, ahead of his ambulance match against Randy Orton at WrestleMania. And Kevin Owens, he has been on a roll, because he went to the Royal Rumble, making his way to the ring, residing in Puerto Rico. Let me restart. They're residing in Puerto Rico. He is the Maverick, Logan Paul. Now again, before the rivalry with Kevin Owens, he has had luck, or what you going to call it, luck. United States Championship, Royal Rumble, Logan Paul won. United States Championship between Kevin Owens and Randy Orton, WrestleMania 40. Logan Paul won. Kevin Owens showed up on Raw when Logan was winning a rematch against John Cena. Logan Paul won. Last week, tag team match, Kevin Owens and Drew McIntyre won. Tonight, the rivalry between Kevin Owens and and Logan Paul looks to end in a 2 out of 3 falls match. Now let's see who will get their first pinfall here tonight in our main event.
Byron, I'll give you 3 tries to explain the concept of a 2 out of 3 falls match.
Now Kevin Owens already bringing the fight to Logan Paul, taking him off of his feet.
Albeit educational comedy routine you both just did. I'm disgusted.
And if you can read the back of Kevin Owens' tank top, it says "Ruin Wrestling Forever" with "Stun Owens Stun" as he goes for that tornado DDT.
Trying their opponent's arm out. Carefully measured double stop. Punches to the ear? How did they hear after this match? Just going all out with every blow.
Now Owens going for that Big splash. I was gonna call it swan time. Not swan time, senton. I thought that was what we were going for. I guess not.
Delivery nasty stops. You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that. Just look at KO taking control here. Here's Kevin Owens getting himself set.
Oh, McIntyre throwing the trash can in there. It is 2 out of 3 falls match, so this match is no disqualifications and no countouts. Oh, if y'all see me taking my screenshot, I'm trying to get a screenshot of the back of his tank, his shirt. And McIntyre taking the fight with Logan Paul, but Logan Paul is not having it. Now he's in a 2-on-1 fight. Oh, it was.
Punch connects. Nice call. Lots of counters reach out later. Impenetrable defense. Really just laying it in. Oh, man. Bang. He finds a counter.
Big boot.
Forearm across the face. Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught. On the move. Owens intercepts it.
I think he was going for a knee strike there.
Just a step ahead of Owens. Oh man, targeting the leg. It's not looking good for Owens. Yeah, Paul is proving hard to keep up with. What a way to get out of that one. Owens finally creates some more offense for himself. Owens showing it's not time for lying down, it's time for fighting back. No.
Now Owens going for a somersault plunge and takes Paul off his feet right after he gets right back up to him. But now he keeps up, going for his right hands and right to the gut and to the face for a second time now. Now Brett Breaker following up with a neck breaker.
He quickly slides into the ring. Say what you will about Logan Paul, the kid's got confidence. He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too long, Zach. You might get caught.
I think that was when he set up on top turnbuckle. That was copying Kevin Owens for this. Normally what Kevin Owens does before his matches. Now he's coming in with a kendo stick. Logan Paul got to him. Now he picks up the kendo stick and whacks Kevin Owens off of the apron with it. Now he's getting distracted by Drew McIntyre.
A lot of WWE history has been written here on SmackDown. You have to wonder if this match will end up being one of those well-remembered classics.
That goes for the inverted, I don't even know what to call it. Some kind of neck breaker though. Quick 1 count. He get out real fast too. But that right hand didn't do nothing. Went for that clothesline in the corner. Now look, Paul going for his signature kicks. Following up with one across the face. But Owens right back up after that. Get taken down with a ripcord lariat. Or clothesline from Halo, I forgot what it's called. And look, Paul almost got the first fall right there. Knockout punch. One lucky punch from the Maverick. Kevin Owens gets out of it too. Well, Superstars yet too. Scored that first pinfall. McIntyre interfering in the match again.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy. Oh, he's got him up high.
Now going for that follow-away slam on the outside. Senton.
Leg trapped. Looking for the heel hook stretch. Oh, that's going to hurt. Uh-oh.
Now taking the knee, the left knee of Logan Paul. Now he's going up to the barricade, dropping them down with the double accidental slam.
And crashing onto their opponent, just punishing their opponent. A calculated attack here against Logan. Heavy work being done to Logan Paul right now.
Now he's grabbing that candlestick again.
I don't know what he's got in mind.
Wax him in the back. Now on the legs.
He is more than fired up right now. What now? Kick right to the gut. I don't understand how Logan Paul and KO are still standing.
Oh, he was going for a package power driver. They got reversed into a clothesline. He's back to with the distraction again. Now he gets almost thrown into the stairs. I don't know what he's going for. Throw him back in the stair ring guard. That worked.
Loving blow. Owens showing some dominance here.
Spinning tornado DDT. Busting him open, you could quickly roll out of the ring. Then he comes out just to get nailed with a steel chair. Right across the dome now, across the midsection. Kevin Owens coming back in, but not down with a forearm smash. Now Logan bringing the fight to Owens again with the right hands. McIntyre continuing to distract Logan Paul from the matchup. Now he gets thrown into the barricade, maybe not, just across the ringside area.
And caught by surprise. There he is. Returning to the ring now. So intimidation tactics from Logan Paul.
Now Kevin Owens grabbing the steel stairs. Try to attack McIntyre right there.
Trying to get the WWE Universe.
Where is Kevin going? Yes, Drew's in his way.
Into the ring.
Now Logan with that trash can. Dang. Laying on the stairs too. That's going for the first fall.
Somehow, someway, he is still in this.
Now Kevin Owens with the stunner. And Logan kicks out of it too.
I'm not sure if he's foolish or courageous, but Logan Paul keeping himself alive against all odds. And Owens is stunned. Thought he'd done enough to end it, but he was wrong. And this has quickly become a match to be remembered.
Owens picking up and still stairs and slams him on top of Logan Paul. My God. Now Owens to the top. With his steel chairs in the way. Goes for that swanton bomb. But Logan moves out the way. But Kevin Owens reverses into a DDT. Now it's Paul looking for it. Another kendo stick. Right across the dome of Kevin Owens. Now both men are bleeding.
Feed off the WWE Universe. This place is starting to rock.
That well's building up on the back of Logan Paul. And McIntyre calls through the referee for some reason. Kevin Owens going for a stunner. Get another one lucky point. And Logan Paul scores the first fall. If he scores the next one, he wins the match. Or Kevin Owens will tie with him, and it'll be a tiebreaker. Missy getting hit with a trash can, but not that time. The second time right across his face. Owens with another tornado DDT, nearly on the trash can.
Back to the head area. And this is why you've always got to protect your neck.
Grabbing the other steel stairs. Logan coming in with the right hands again, and a DDT. Keep looking for a fraud splash here. And that is exactly what he's going for. Goes for the second fall to win the match. And here is your winner, Logan Paul. It looks like even with the stipulation added, Logan Paul still stands tall over Kevin Owens. And he's still not able to beat Logan. Dang. Oh, what a fight put on, and what a match we had here in our main event, here in London, England. And now we have the next contract signing. Before we close off the show, next contract signing is for the Undisputed Championship Triple Threat match in the main event of Night 2 of WrestleMania. He's making his way to the ring first. He is the 2025 Men's Elimination Chamber winner, the Visionary Seth freaking Rollins. In that chamber match, he defeated Damian Priest, Logan Paul, CM Punk. Who else? I think Drew McIntyre was in that match too. And the greatest of all time, John Cena. John Cena, he was going on about how he deserved the main event spot as a one-on-one match against Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. So he fought for that match that The Rock, the final boss, made official in Madison Square Garden. No. The week after Madison Square Garden, with Seth Rollins and John Cena went one-on-one. And if John Cena won that match, he got added to the main event of WrestleMania Night 2. And Cena won that match, and that's how he came to be to this triple threat match for the Undisputed Championship. And now please welcome the Undisputed WWE Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Now, the past few weeks, ever since the night after Elimination Chamber, these three men have met up in the ring multiple times, both Raw and on SmackDown, talking about their championship stats, their accolades, their accomplishments over the years. And when Cody and Seth were face-to-face one-on-one, they were talking about how they both went one-on-one 3 times in a trilogy at WrestleMania when Cody Rhodes returned, WrestleMania 38. WrestleMania Backlash and Hell in a Cell inside and Hell in a Cell match when Cody Rhodes was fighting with one torn pec and still beat Seth Rollins all 3 times. But this time around, it's not a one-on-one match. This time, it's a triple threat. As he is threatening to ruin wrestling forever, along with the final boss, Kevin Owens and Drew McIntyre, now making his way to the ring. He is the greatest of all time, John Cena. The last time is now. As John Cena is on his farewell tour and at WrestleMania looking to break the record and become 17-time world champion. Right now he is tied with Ric Flair at 16 or WrestleMania Night 2 main events. He looks to make it 17. As once again, the last time is now. So, John Cena, Seth Rollins. I'm not even going to ask y'all what y'all want to talk about because I already know what we're going to talk about. And that's the main event of Night 2 at WrestleMania 41 in Las Vegas for my undisputed WWE Championship. Yours. Cody, the only reason you have that championship, Johnny, you can agree with me on this too. The only reason Cody Rhodes is undisputed WWE champion right now is because me and you helped him in the main event of WrestleMania 40 Night 2 to finish his story. If it wasn't for us, he would not be standing here as champion. I mean, you're not wrong. Because look, I didn't even have a match at WrestleMania 40 last year. But Cody, you should be thanking the both of us for helping you finish your story. You should be thanking us. You finished your story last year, and this year is the time to finish the last chapter, or chapters, I should say, of my story, because the last time is now, as I am on my farewell tour, and at the end of WrestleMania Night 2, and the Raw after Mania, I will kick off the show, 17-time world champion. And I will yet again prove what I always prove. And as John Cena is the greatest of all time. Yeah. You say it every time you come out here, John. We get it. But John is right, Cody. You should be thanking us. Because, if it wasn't for us, you wouldn't even be standing here as champion. And you definitely should be thanking me. Because while I was helping you last year, I fought a second match against Drew McIntyre defending my World Heavyweight Championship less than 24 hours after that match against The Rock and Roman Reigns. And I lost. And that's because I was helping you. But see, at WrestleMania, I'm not going to help you. I'm going to beat you, and I'm going to beat you, John Cena. You call yourself the greatest of all time. You fight one match a year. Just because you've been here for 23 years, for 25 years, however many years it's been, doesn't mean you're the greatest of all time if you only fight one match a year. I've been here since the early 2010s. I've been here for 10 years, if not more. And I have fought week in and week out every single week. defending championships, fighting for my legacy that I'm fighting for this industry, as I am at the top of this industry. As I am the best World Heavyweight Championship there was, champion there is. And when I win that Undisputed Championship, I will be the greatest Undisputed champion there is. I don't know why I keep saying championship. I've always reigned more than anything in my WWE career. And all three of us in this ring, we are Grand Slam champions. Wait, we are. Cody's not. Wait, no. I lied again. I'm the only Grand Slam champion in this ring. And at WrestleMania, I look to add another championship to my record. But see, we're not talking about those anymore. We're talking about what's going to happen in the main event. And that's how I'm going to prove to both of you that I am a visionary, that I am a revolutionary, that I am Seth freaking Rollins. Y'all done? Are y'all done? That's all the both of you have been doing this whole time. Is bragging on about how many championships you won, about who's beating who, about how much you've accomplished in your career. All of us have accomplished a lot. John, you only fight one match a year, wrestle one match a year. 2024, I was the top superstar that wrestled the most matches. In 365 days, I wrestled more than that. That's a lot. Over 100 matches. Seth, you may fight every week, but I'll fight more than you. I've beaten you with a torn pec inside a Hell in a Cell. Hell in a Cell. Seth, you call yourself the man of the industry, the top of the industry. Johnny, you call yourself the greatest of all time. Both of y'all have made history, but neither of y'all have created a legacy. A legacy that started with my father, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. Last year I finished the story for him. I didn't finish it for me. I finished it for Dusty. This championship, I'm only holding it for my father, the American Dream, as I am the American Nightmare, standing here with the championship while you two are bickering over it, knowing that you're not going to win at WrestleMania. So regardless of who's the greatest of all time, who's the top of the industry, how many championships y'all won, I guarantee you I can beat both of you. As it took me a year to finish my story. And this year, WrestleMania marks 1 year of me finishing that story. As the end of WrestleMania Night 2. It will be the end of Chapter 1 of the undeniable story of the American Nightmare as the undisputed WWE Champion. Let me rephrase that. It will be the end of the first chapter of undeniable to undisputed WWE Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Well, now we're done with another episode of Friday Night SmackDown, and now we are officially 1 week away from WrestleMania and Stand and Deliver. Now we are done with the world tour on the road to WrestleMania, and now we are back in the US And next week will be WrestleMania Raw, one of the biggest Raws of the year. So, I'm going to go ahead and say all the confrontations / face-to-faces that we are having. And they just had the contract signing. And next week it'll be one final face-off between the undisputed WWE Champion Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins, and John Cena. One more face-off between the WWE Women's Champion Tiffany Stratton, Trish Stratus, and Charlotte Flair, along with the face-to-face between the Women's United States Champion Stephanie Vaquer and Jade Cargill. They will go at it for the Women's U.S. title at WrestleMania. The final boss versus the final boss, The Rock and The Undertaker will also go face to face one more time before their match at WrestleMania. And every to the matches, we'll have the men's and women's Andre the Giant Battle Royal. And for the women's, it'll be Natalya, Shayna Baszler, Alexa Bliss, Chelsea Green, Zelina Vega, Michelle McCool, Shotzi, and Mii. All 8 of those women will compete in the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. And they will face off against whoever wins the Women's Battle Royal on Raw and NXT into a triple threat match to declare who will be the official Andre the Giant Battle Royal winner for the women's in the WrestleMania kickoff. Now for the men's, not many superstars on. I couldn't think of too many to put into this match. So we'll only have 7 so far, and we'll figure out who the 8th person in this battle royal will be when we get there. But these 7 people will be Braun Strowman, Rey Mysterio, Shinsuke Nakamura, Logan Paul, Aleister Black. Aleister Black is back in WWE, and he is making his debut next week in the Andre the Giant Battle Royal, along with Oba Femi. All 7 of those men would be in the Andre the Giant Battle Royal, and again, they will face off in triple threat match between the winner from Raw and from SmackDown to declare an official Battle Royal winner at WrestleMania kickoff show. Night 2, I believe it will be. And we'll have 2 Fatal 4-Way matches ahead of their women's tag team title clash or showdown at WrestleMania kickoff. It will be Kairi Sane versus Naomi versus Isla Dawn versus Katana Chance. And it'll be Lash Legend versus Bianca Belair, versus Kaden Carter versus Asuka. And now before their Bloodline Rules match at WrestleMania, they will face off against each other's partners, allies from what we've seen in the past weeks and from tonight. So it'll be Solo Sikoa versus Big Bronson Reed, and they will go at it again. And that is the Samoan Werewolf Jacob Fatu and the Ruler Oba Femi. And ahead and before the latter match at WrestleMania, the United States Champion LA Knight will team up with Damian Priest and Shinsuke Nakamura versus Penta and let me slow down a little bit. The United States Champion LA Knight will team up with Damian Priest and Jimmy Uso versus Penta, Trick Williams, and Wesley in a 6-man tag team match. Now, other than that, that's all we have planned for WrestleMania Raw WrestleMania SmackDown next week. And we got a whole bunch more coming, along with BPW, which is a Spread Over J video, 2 videos for John Cena's, in honor of John Cena's farewell tour. And universe mode and all that. Try to get at least one part of each before we go into the new year 2026. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys in whatever the next video will be. Peace.